Bam. Hello, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Why is that still playing? I have no idea. There it is. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? I'm doing well. Today's going to be a bit of a chiller day than normal. I know that I had talked about potentially playing a new game today, but that's not what's going to happen. We're going to be playing some Lies of P. You guys probably knew that this was coming just because I've been talking about it on stream for a little while now. I am really, really excited to just kind of like play, chill, relax for the day. It's not going to be like anything. I'm not really going to give myself too many restrictions or anything like that. I'll probably count how many like deaths and stuff we have. But in terms of other things that are going on, that's pretty much it. You guys were here on Wednesday, and I had mentioned in Discord that things are not going very well here for my partner and I. So this will be a really nice way for me to kind of get my thoughts off of those things. Is there anything else I really need to say before we get going? I don't know. Thank you guys for like tuning in. Like the stream if you can. And let's get going, shall we? I don't know. Why does it look blurry? I don't know. I guess it only looks blurry on the YouTube one. Strange. Okay, regardless. Let's get her done. Woo! Here we are in the beautiful land of Lies of P. Puppetry, puppetry, puppetry. I was going to... Let me start a little poll, actually. We'll do... What game... What... new game is next? These? Hades, Black Myth, Darkwood, Inscription. All right, we got a little poll going. And let's get her done. Let's do it. All right, let me get my deaths counter up as well. That's very important. We need to know how many times I've died. Do I have any plans for this run? I'm probably going to do a technique. Just because it's a bit easier. I don't know if it's easier. I really haven't figured out like the best kind of like build in this game. I mean, they're all pretty good. I don't like heavy weapons. I've pretty much figured that out very quickly in this game.
We need your help.
In terms of how long I'm going today, I'm not going very long. Probably till only like 2:30. I have to work after this. I have friends coming to visit. And I need to clean. I also, like... I saw a speedrunner do this. I'm gonna try something. Oh, it does work. Cool.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. I see my name, Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel.
Wow, that does make this section so much quicker.
But the streets are not safe. It'll be helpful.
Oops. Dex is the one that I enjoy the most. We are going to be leveling on this run through just because it helps with the practice. This is nothing. I think it's just a note. Yeah. Just a note. Whoa. This also I don't think is any... Oh, okay. All right, guys. Bye. But do I not have a... Oh, you don't have a stargazer yet in the beginning. So when you die, you just die. Honestly, he's just like a Pinocchio. Have you played this, Carlos? Hey, how you doing, by the way? Also, we're gonna change his outfit. Do not worry. Everyone knows my favorite part about this game is the clown nose. And Christmas hat. We love Christmas hat. You vote Inscription? Okay, maybe I'll do Inscription on Monday just because it's I can play it in one sitting, right? It is a mixture of Sekiro and Bloodborne. Yep, and that is why it is my absolute favorite. I love this game so much. What do you mean no? I can't play it in one sitting? I got a key, but what's the quickest way to get out of here? Really? I thought it was like a 5-hour game. Perhaps I heard wrong. Also, since you guys haven't seen it, we can watch the opening cutscene just because it's like really good. So how long should I put aside for Inscription? And I gotta be honest, the one on the poll, Black Myth, I'm like really on the fence about. It seems like a game I would really enjoy, but I can't really tell if it's a game I would enjoy or not. Always capacity in this game because the things that you get to make yourself like more, what's the word? Have more defense are like heavy items that you put inside of yourself. I say if you're decent with the gimmick of the game, it's less than 12. If you're bad, it's longer. Oh. But we are talking like a 12-hour game though, right? Let's just go grab stuff around here. I don't remember exactly what's important around here, and if I'm gonna try to speedrun this one day, I probably should like look at that, you know? Okay, that means nothing. Bye, 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 bye. I've heard that it's like incredible. That's why I really want to play it. So maybe I'll do that on Monday and Wednesday this week. Although Wednesday, I think something is happening. Perhaps. Beautiful Vista coming up. You guys want to see the beautiful Vista? Oh, there's mods for Inscription? I didn't know this. I know that it's a card game. You want to see the beautiful Vista? This guy's going to block me in, but we'll go look because it's worth it. Ooh, beautiful Vista. See? Mods are really big. Really? Wow. I didn't know that about that game. Good to know. I'm really excited to play it. Like, truly, I've only heard, like, really good... I'm trying to heal like you do in Sekiro. Oops, and I did it twice. You pick things up with square, you heal... You heal with square. Yeah, don't say anything else about it. You know me. I love to go in blind, but I'm super excited to play it. How are you doing, Casper, by the way?
So please, be careful.
Let's get him.
Hello there. I didn't think...
I'm gonna try to not use throwables and learn like all the parries and stuff, just because I think it might make it a little bit easier. But when it comes to like level 1 runs, like this electric abrasive is probably really good to have for this first battle, as well as the throwing cell. Throwables I will use in a no level run. New solo leveling episode. New solo leveling episode, so great. What does that mean? I also don't think there's anything around here, but like there's like a little piece of paper. Yeah. We'll watch the cutscenes. It's an anime. Well, I'm happy for the new one. Have you been playing anything good? What was the other one I have on the list? Hades. I'll probably do Hades after Inscription. Just because that's been on my list for so goddamn long. Very fun first boss. Very good to like learn how the game works. I'm also so used to Sekiro that the parry is going to take me a second. Obviously, I will use combat arts as well. Okay, give me... Wait, I didn't put the thing that I needed on my weapon. Whatever. No. I played this one before I played Sekiro, and actually, the window in this one is a lot smaller. So it actually threw off my Sekiro gameplay for a little bit, actually. I'm gonna die. So no, it actually throws off. It feels very, 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 very different. It's like a harder press. Is the only way I can explain it. It's like a longer hold down, and it's also like the moment right before they hit you. And what's interesting about this game is there's a lot more delayed attacks. So I saw your Balatro high score, by the way. So yeah, that's kind of the parry experience. Okay, that should have blocked, for example. There we go. And it's like once it clicks again with me, it clicks again with me. I think the parrying is much harder in this game. Okay, that also should have blocked. You can also break enemy weapons in this game, which I think is such a cool mechanic. Oops. Oh, you don't get a Stargazer in here? Really? Oh, because I gotta go right to the hotel. One day I have to come on stream and do Balatro because you guys are like so much better than me. I forgot that there's a
mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
I'm a human. Yo, are you ready for the most insane opening cutscene ever? Are you ready? I love this. It's so good and creepy and fun. Take it all in. Take in the lore, babies. Music on point. Dum, 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 dum. Crazy. Wild. The puppets have gone wild. This we don't need to watch.
I am Sophia. You must have please.
Vitality and capacity.
Look at Gemini. That's proof. I'm knowing. Wait, Krat is alive. Be careful.
Let me see. I've watched somebody do this too. Oh my god, it does refill. Okay, so running in and out of here refills your Fable arts. That's crazy. Somebody was doing that in a speed run that I watched, and I was like, why do they keep running outside and doing that? That's actually awesome. All right, we have puppet string. Is there anybody else I need to talk to here? I guess maybe him.
Welcome to my name. Please let hotel. Welcome. I
don't really think it matters if I do any of this.
The Grand Covenant, first law, second, third law, fourth law. I've told you about.
He doesn't really have anything right away for me. What I love about this game in comparison to all the other From Software games is like when you're looking at this, it shows you pictures of NPCs you should talk to.
I'll use my power to.
I guess we'll just do this because.
Without when you gather, ergo is the.
Okay, did she go away now? What does the heart mean?
Unexpected guest. Oh, it's a shame. If it doesn't get. Oh, it comes. He's fine. People have. Thanks for keep. I see. People on the. I see you're here. People have. Thanks for keep. I'm an. Make yourself. If you have any questions. I see you.
I'll use my power to.
Does that mean I can? What does the heart mean above her icon? I don't think I've ever seen that. Not that I think there's anything else to do with her. Okay, that means my level, but what does that mean with her? Doesn't matter. Oh. Wrong button. Went the wrong way. We're supposed to go out of the hotel. The hotel is connected to everything in the game. Yo, I've had Into the Breach on my wish list for quite some time. Did you like it? It has really good reviews. You love it? How long have you played it for? Yo, Brad, what's up, boy? I've been missing you. What's been going on? I mean, you were here in the last stream, but still. $27 hours? Okay, that's a good enough time to determine if you like it or not, or if it's good. Are you still doing P5, Brad? It's hard. I love that. What is like the gameplay like? What's the loop and stuff? Yeah. I gotta get on that grind. I just know that when I do like P3 and P4, Hollow Knight is coming back. So, you know what? Maybe I'll do Hollow Knight for a little while, because the problem with like my P5 and stuff is or doing P4 as well, is that that's the only thing I can literally do, or else like I forget how to play Hollow Knight. That's my only thing with Hollow Knight. But it's not gone forever. It will come back. Perhaps I'll do it next week for a little while before I do Inscription. Inscription first. Okay, let's do Inscription. Then we'll do that, which will be good anyway. I want to play something new that isn't like me redoing something over and over again, you know? Or doing something really hard like this game.
For the puppet frenzy.
We'll get it. I don't remember what this is, but we'll get it. Uh-oh. No, 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 don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Who's shooting me, and where is he? Boom. Oh, it's a frame. Okay, that is something that we will have to pick up on every run. Although it could be something we could skip too. Yeah, so I'll do Inscription and then I'll do some Hollow Knight. That's next week's plan. I think that sounds like a good plan. Can't remember if there's anything this way. Just the shortcut. Get him out of the way. Yeah, you mentioned you were talking to Allie. I'm glad that you're feeling better. It's also really satisfying, the way to unlock new mechs. You know I love nothing more than satisfying myself and my gaming cravings. Oh, I should change. See, like this frame makes my weight go up. Now I'm at 46%, and I think higher than 50%. Now, normally I would skip this guy. But I think he drops a quartz, which is like to upgrade like the Sekiro upgrade system that's in this game, because that is also part of this game. Satisfying. S-sat. So S-A-T-S-I-F-Y-I-N-G. Allie is Brad's woman. His whammon friend. You're not part of the Allie Brad ship, you mean? What's going on with vertical streams? What do you mean? They appear on the YouTube shorts. So like people on your phone, it'll pop up. It's just something I'm experimenting with. Because sometimes I'll be like, you know, flipping through YouTube shorts and then like a live stream will pop up and I'm like, why the hell is there a live stream here? Like I didn't know you could do that. And so I looked up before my other before my other stream, I was like, how do I do this? And then they were like, you just simultaneously go live that way and this way. So like, I guess it probably shows up as a video to click on, but I think like the discoverability of it increases, I guess. Also, what's down? Greg is not a Bradley stripper, apparently. What is down here? Is there anything important down here? Okay. Oh, you can get a moonstone this way and another shortcut. It involves time travel. What? You and Allie? Or into the breach? Oh, wait. That was not Brad. That was Casper. Into the breach is about time travel. Love that. There was a moment where I was like, where's the Stargazer here? Okay, wait. I don't want to die. That's kind of cool. In like what sense? I need to find out why Sophia has that icon. It's going to bother me. Hotel Crot. Sophia icon. Heart. Oh, it wants you to enter her level up menu at least once, but I thought I did. I don't know. Greg and Casper is the same person, so Casper is Greg's old username. I don't know why they haven't changed it back. Can I not level from here? Oh, I have to go into her screen to level. Ah, I see, said the blind man. That makes sense. I thought I did. I thought I told her to level me already.
I'll use my power.
I'm gonna use the umbrella this run because it's my favorite weapon to use. I know it's not the best weapon, but it's my favorite, and I think that's better.
I know my way around.
You've also been playing rounds. Is that a game or is that like a... Is that something I don't know? I'm turned around. Oh my god, because of your absolute radiant crash? That sucks. Online real-time PvP like stick fight, but also a roguelike. Ooh, that sounds cool. That's right, you just got to get back into the Hollow Knight thing. But do you understand what I'm saying about Hollow Knight, where it's like once you haven't played it in a little while, it gets kind of like... You forget what it feels like. I mean, that's most games, but I guess what I mean is if I'm doing like Pantheons, I just like, that's the only thing I can play. If I play anything else, it completely throws off my game. No, I forgot about this guy. I had the same like you, so I did a new playthrough. Yeah, same with me. Yeah, it's like once I get it, I'll get it. But yeah, it takes me a minute to like fall back. I think it's because I mentioned this when I started playing Hollow Knight, like 2D games. I think 3D games are easier for me. I don't know why. So like I think that like Hollow Knight can be a bit harder than like certain things in these games and Dark Souls and all of that, just because of that two-dimensional D-pad experience. I love it though. The Hollow Knight streams were my favorite streams I've ever done because it introduced me to so many cool people. And the community is incredible. There we go. Yeah, but isn't it also like a card game? Okay, don't tell me much about it, because I know that it's a card game, but I thought it was kind of like a card builder / horror game. I wonder if Park and Harbor... Oh, shit. I wonder if Park and Harbor finished her, this game on a D-pad. And by D-pad, I mean Dan's pad, not the left part of the controller. All of the above. All right. Does he give you a quartz too? Wait, I should use this, actually. Great. I heard about the Silk Sadness. That sucks. You know what, though? As a Bloodborne fan, I get it. I've been waiting for so long for... like a Bloodborne remastered announcement or something like that. The cake was a lie. Oh, did they post something with a cake, or... Didn't all the rumors come from like a post, or... I guess the cake is that they updated the Steam account. The Steam page or whatever. You'll get it. I think you guys are gonna get it when you least expect it. What does the life amulet do? Increases HP. Okay. I just didn't remember what was... There was like 2 places to go. Yeah, I could go up. No, it's about a picture of a cake. What is the pit? Wait, what? Is this how you get the guy that throws the stuff at you? Maybe that's what's about to happen. Mm-hmm. sweet revenge. This probably is totally not worth it. Yeah, it's just a ergo. Cruel. They're waiting for everyone to eat Absolute Radiance to release Silk Song, you think? What do you think is going to be the equivalent of like Absolute Radiance but in Silk Song? That's what I wonder about.
I'll use my power.
We know basically nothing about the game. I mean, you've seen all of those locations, right? They've shown like some bosses. I guess the trailer is all you guys really have had to go on for how long? Like years now? I wanted to put this. Yeah, that's it, I think. All we know is what is in the trailer. I wonder if like the crazy boss of the game is like in the trailer, you know? You know how like Dark Souls 3, like the cover is the last boss? Maybe it's like one of those situations where it's been there all along. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, and there's a dog? Okay. Okay. Bye. Yeah. Bye. Oh shit. Ow. Ooh, spicy door. No. That's what happens when you don't really remember the route, but you kind of remember the route. I think what was most impressive about that Silk Song trailer, I know that like you guys have been looking at it for years, but I wasn't. I haven't seen it. This is a really, really good shortcut, by the way. You can jump onto this thing right over here. We'll try to do that once we take care of everybody, though. I really want to remember what's on here. Oh, it's just an ergo thing? Shit.
Like we used to.
He's not going to drop anything important. You saw it only a month before you did. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot that you're a relatively new fan, too. Makes me not feel so alone. Wow, he's going back already? Okay, bye. See ya. Okay, that was useless. Okay, this is... Well, that's kind of useful. All I have left is P5 and it's cruel. Yeah, that is very cruel. Dumb. Did y'all see that there was that big guy over there before? Oh, I think he's down that way on the right. Okay. You'll get it eventually. P5 is every boss in the game, right? Back to back. In harder arenas, right? Or is that me being crazy? Okay. Wish you could talk to that person, but I guess not. Hello, Olga. How are you doing, my love? So basically, when a Team Cherry posted a very suspicious line of text, and players thought he was telling the Silk Song release was going to be soon, but he changed his PFP to a cake, which if you Google it all except the Hollow Knight and regular Radiance. You're good, boo? That's good. Welcome to the chill stream. I guess you have to be up there in order to continue this level. Oh yeah, I think you go through a house. Yes, you go through a house and down. Would give you a picture with the date that would cover with the Nintendo 2 news. You'd think that it would be like a flagship release, you know?
Strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
Yeah, girl,
Why
it's
is
a
the
butterfly.
airco reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
What's with the vertical video? Everybody keeps saying that. So there's one that's vertical and there's one that's horizontal. Vertical shows up on shorts. I did this last stream too. Is it showing up on the normal thing? So there should be a vertical stream and a horizontal stream. There's two. Oh my god, he meant lyrics from a song. That's funny. Wait, so what happened? Was it recommending you the horizontal? I have to figure out how exactly that works, because when you're like flipping through YouTube shorts, right? The reason I wanted to try was because I was like, how are all these people streaming but horizontally? Because it shows up on the shorts, right? And so I was like, how is that happening? And then I look it up and they're like, oh, you just stream simultaneously, one horizontally and one normal. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And so I went to go do that. No! Yes. It gave you the vertical one and you switched. I wonder why. Yeah, I totally wonder why. See you later, Casper. Okay, I'm gonna try this skip. Okay, kind of close, but not really. I want to try it again. You could skip the whole level if you do that correctly. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna practice that for a minute. Same for me. I went back to your channel and chose the other one. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that I made the vertical one after. Yo, the main character's look is amazing. Let's see if I have any other outfits, actually. You just reminded me. Let's check out the costume. We got this one. We got this one. And we got this one. We don't have my favorite one, but this one's kind of cute. Like Mr. Darcy. I mean, he's Pinocchio. We'll get Silksong in 2039. I love the top hat. We'll keep the top hat. And we'll put some glasses on him. Do you prefer the other one? Oh my god, these guys. I just want to get back to the Stargazer so I can retry that section. You like white shirt? Okay, let's get the white shirt going. Oops, I died. Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. We'll put his white shirt back on just for you. Can we keep the top hat, though? Oops. Okay, we can keep the top hat. We'll keep the top hat. Yeah, keep the undershirt because it's cute and sexy and it's twinkish. Did you know that Twitch would not let me name my stream Twink Saves the World? Did you know that? So I had to make it Twinkie Saves the World.
I'll use my power.
I don't know. They got a thing against twinks, apparently. Whoops. Like man or woman. Truly, it was really weird. It was like, this might go against terms of service. And I was like, you let people play games where people like blow off people's heads. Yo, thank you for the follow. Mary Harry. Mayor Harry? Me or Harry? Thank you. That's discrimination against twinks, honestly. Okay, we're gonna... I really want to try to figure out this skip. I've only seen somebody do it once. No, I don't want to use this. What I want is to put it into my belt. There we go. So that we don't have to flip through our equipment to do it. Okay. So it's kind of like... I think you have to run. I think you go like this and you go... Nope. What is the main story in this game? So it is the story of Pinocchio retold in a dark telling. What's happened now is that puppets, essentially robots, were created by Geppetto to help this, like, you know, British Gothic land or whatever into the future. All the puppets went crazy with this thing called the puppet frenzy. This is also the very beginning, so you're right, you're caught up. The puppet frenzy, and they killed all the humans that exist, and now the puppets are just like, bleh. We will also slowly find out that there's a disease that's also going around the town called the petrification disease, where people are turning into like zombified rocks. Kind of. And you wake up as a puppet by this woman named Sophia, who's also the person that levels you in this game, kind of like the other games I play. And she's like, I need your help. That's it. Right now, we're trying to find Geppetto. And we're a special puppet because puppets, there are rules that puppets need to follow in this universe. And there are 3 rules called the Grand Covenant. I don't know if I can do this skip. I have to watch somebody do it, but we'll do that at another time. Called the Grand Covenant. And the Grand Covenant is a series of rules that all puppets must live by. One of those rules states that a puppet cannot tell a lie. You see where I'm going with this. You as Pinocchio tell lots of lies. And so my safe zone is this hotel that I had to lie to get into. So I'm slowly becoming more and more human as thing goes on. And that's basically the story. This is also one of the hardest enemies for me, and he's one of the first enemies. So let's actually, I want full health. I really, really want to know how to do that script. So you can become human or not become human. That affects the ending. And kind of like, you remember in Sekiro how I could choose to like go with my father or like betray my father? Ooh! That was close. Very similar. Geppetto, spoiler, is like not the best person. And so at the end of the game, I have the ability to like do what he says or not do what he says. We're about to meet Geppetto in just a second. So are you familiar with Pinocchio at all? Because you know how he meets the donkey first? That's about what's to happen.
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for. You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically.
I'll play the dialogue because
you and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me.
oh shit.
Die!
I think this guy's very difficult. He teaches you how to parry very, very quickly.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
No!
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
Yeah.
It's destroyed for sure.
I think that his parry is probably the most annoying in the game, actually, which is a good thing. It starts off first with an annoying parry and then gets, like, better. His delay in his attacks is really annoying. But this is good because it lets me practice this little jump. Actually. Nope. I'm also going in with not that much health. Uh-huh. For sure. So it's a mixture of Sekiro and Dark Souls put together. More like Bloodborne. But yeah, it's heavily inspired by those games. So it's almost like it's a different company inspired by what Dark Souls created. So it's very, very similar in every aspect. But the exploration is really great, I think. Level design, good. Okay, wait.
Then string you up on the bridge.
That delay, man. Yeah, kind of, actually. There are a lot of side quests. There's a lot of side characters and side content. Yeah.
Destroyed for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with the 3 healths just to make this easier. Yeah, and what's nice about this one, so as opposed to like in other Dark Souls games, they won't really tell you where the NPCs are, or like Elden Ring, they won't tell you at all where the NPCs are. So you're kind of like at a loss. This one, when you're looking at like where you can travel to, oops, I just used my health. This one, when you're looking at where you can travel to, like at this, it'll show pictures next to each of these save points of like the closest NPC that you have new things to talk to, or like where to bring an item. So what I really enjoy about replaying this game is you don't really need a walkthrough as much as a lot of other games. And so it's a really, really easy game just to like turn on once you know really well. Yeah, and it just becomes kind of like exploring. So it's a little linear. You can't really do things out of order like you can in a lot of the other Dark Souls, Elden Ring kind of things. But to make up for that, you don't really have to sit there with a walkthrough and feel like, yeah, he's really hot. And feel like, and his hair gets longer and longer and longer as the game goes on, by the way. And truly, this is the hardest enemy for me in the game. Or the hardest mini boss or whatever. Oh my god, Kachin. We're gonna ban you in just a second.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
God, so annoying. There we go.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Wow, that should have blocked.
This time
Yeah.
it's destroyed for sure.
You like guys with long hair? Ayy. Ban. Ban. When Oily Sykes and Noah... When Ollie Sykes, I was like, Oily Sykes? Who the hell is Oily Sykes? How long do you like your hair? The longer the better? Or is there a limit where you're like, no, that's too long? Oh, you know what I should do, actually? You become human. And you'll see, you get access to a new weapon. You become human. You get access to the full secret ending. And there's an area of the hotel, like the save spot, where your nose looks longer and longer and longer in your silhouette. So like when you're standing here, it's not going to show anything right now because I think I only lied once. So maybe my nose will be a little bit. Yeah. So like when you're standing here, if you look at the floor, where's my nose? It gets longer and longer and longer. Right now, you're not going to see anything because I've only told one lie. But that's kind of what happens. They are rock musicians. If you lie, you stay a puppet. No, in this one, if you lie, you become more human because there's a rule built into your programming. Think it's more like robot than puppet, actually. There's a rule built into your programming that you can't lie, but Geppetto made me specifically to be able to lie and become human because the underlying story is that he's trying to bring his son back to life, which I do think is the original story of Pinocchio, but not like the Disney version of Pinocchio. So you actually stay a puppet if you tell the truth. No, if you tell the truth, you become, you stay a puppet. There's a cat in the hotel too that you can pet, and it reacts differently to you based on the level of humanity you have. We're gonna throw stuff at him. Like shoulder length? Okay, that's about how long P's hair gets. I really want to learn that skip. I truly hate the donkey. I hate this donkey so much. I guess it depends on the person like wearing the hair, you know? It all comes down to how they wear it.
Are you a dream or a nightmare?
Cool aspect of this game, you can break characters' weapons by parrying them perfectly. 1, 2, 3.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
I guess running from him is better than parrying him.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already. I demanded the truth
Bad donkey.
for my comrade.
No, ergo is like soul essentially that you can use to level it. Quartz is what you put into the P organ. That was a human. That's the first human he kills. Those humans are called stalkers, and they go out there to kill the puppets.
Finally, we meet. Son. It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this, I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. I want to hear all about your experiences. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then we'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
Let's do it, Daddy. Hey. So that should be the first inkling that, you know, Geppetto is kind of up to no good. Ooh, do I have 3 now? I might be able to upgrade my weapon even further. That's crazy. So we'll go back to the hotel for a second.
About that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
God, I love this game so much.
I'll use my power to help.
Let's see, I think I can level this.
I know my way around a weapon.
Oh no, you need 4. The P organ. So stupid. I can't believe somebody on the translation team wasn't like, maybe in English that's not really that good. Like there's like this organ, you know, in English that starts with a P. Perhaps we should maybe change that to like mechanical heart or something like that. You'd think that somebody would have made that choice, but I don't know. They decided to keep it as the P organ, so... Hey. Right? Like, such a bad name. That and the die screen is just so cheesy. The lie or die? Like, what the hell? You deleted your message, Olga? It's so weird the way that it deletes every single message that you ever send before that. I want to know what this guy gives you. No, it's funny. It's not something that, like, you wouldn't know. It's just something that, like, is like a little bit of a glitch in my my like chat program that I use for that stuff. What would be really funny... Oh. What would be really funny is it's been prompting me to update it, and I just haven't, because the last time I updated things was when I was having all those problems with OBS. Do you guys remember? Where it kept, like, cutting in and out and doing all this stupid stuff. First boss, let's go. Wait, is there no shortcut to this boss? There has to be. Wait, I'm crazy. I think it's this. Oh, I guess the donkey is... He's like the first mini boss. I guess we already did technically the first boss. See, this is like what the petrification disease is turning people into. This was the first little inkling. I guess you could say donkey was the first. We did Parade Master is technically the first boss, but that's like the tutorial boss. And then he's the first, like, I guess human boss, you could call it. They're like mini bosses, you know? I broke his weapon. Don't know if you guys saw, but I broke his weapon. We can go here, go to the hotel really quickly, get another level in, come back, kick his butt. How's that sound? Good plan? Good plan. First try. This is a great fight, by the way. Very, very good boss. Very good, like, intro kind of boss. The first one to be like, this is going to be the style of the play happening. I guess I'll do some of this. We love a vitality. We love health. Yo, the atmosphere. So I love everything about this game. I cannot wait for the DLC, and I cannot wait for the sequel, because they're doing... Okay, nobody in here is fine with... It's like steampunk is cool. Okay, they're doing Wizard of Oz. Crazy, right? Yeah, that was how this game ended. They're like, and we're gonna go get Dorothy. And I was like, ah! That's not what the DLC has to do with, but still. And then what's cool is, okay, do you see the little pool, the little bird bath on the left? Right in front of the boss door, that little bird bath on the left, if I put in like an item that's, you know, you have to find or buy. Okay, stop. And I do want the puppet destroying amulet on. If I put it in that, I get like a mimic, kind of. Like a specter. Is what they call them. And they help you in the battle, but I don't do those. See? Spectre. Use a star fragment at the crackling's call next to the boss area to summon a spectre. It will help your character in the boss battle. I think my first playthrough I used some of this, but... So, like, for example, there was a side quest. I don't know if you were here, but I walked past this kid's window, and he was like, oh, help. He's asking for this puppet, because this puppet, before it went crazy, was the police puppet that used to, like, play with the children of the town. And so when you beat him, he drops a whistle that you can blow outside of that kid's window, and he's like, oh my god, it's so good to see you again. And it doesn't give you anything, but it's really heartwarming and cute. Yeah, so Donkey was a regular person. Geppetto is a regular person. There's an old lady in a wheelchair that's a regular person. You meet, like, the wolf and the black cat. Those are regular people. There are bosses that are regular people. Then there are people that are, like, trying to be gods and... Get away! I thought that was his grab. That I should have blocked. My bad. That was the grab. Okay. What do you mean, so you're new? Like my character is new? Oh. You're not talking to me. Let's go. Phase change. Ah, damn. I didn't have any heals left. So if you look at the bottom left, there's reusable heals, right? If you notice that little box, that purple box was filling up, that fills up based on the number of hits I have and will refill it to 1, but only ever 1. It will never go higher than that. So once I use my heals, I can refill my heals by doing damage, but I need to do enough damage before I can use the heal. So pay attention to that. It's a very cool mechanic, actually. And then with the P organ, when I can upgrade my P organ after this boss, you can upgrade things that are like, makes that charge faster, makes it charge automatically on its own. But if you notice, I have 4 heals. That's what the top thing on the left is. And only 4. And then watch, once I use them all, which I won't. It's a mask. Yeah, they wear masks. If you also notice, if I block, I can refill my health by doing damage to a certain extent. Oh my god, that's annoying me. He never usually does that. Yeah, they wear masks. So, like, Black Cat and Wolf from the original story are just people that wear masks in this game. Okay, now watch. My health thing needs to refill the more hits I do. There's also weapon. Oh, I don't know why this is. I think it's because I'm on stream. I think it's because I'm trying to talk. Yeah, bad. So that little purple stuff will like refill. Oh, you're talking about Hollow Knight when they started Hollow Knighting. I see, I see. I know, I'm gonna focus, sorry. Trying to explain the game makes it harder. I also don't have any like throwable things, but that's okay. I don't really need throwables. Nobody will mind? Okay. Thanks, guys. You're so sweet. It is a great boss, though. You do really have to focus. The timing is insane. Oh my god, that should... See, it's like the Sekiro, playing the Sekiro has completely, like, thrown off my ability. Oop, I forgot that he explodes the floor. That's the grab. That I blocked. The window is really, really small. Wow, going from Sekiro to this is like upgrade. Sorry, booze. You can also like light people on fire. I'm not gonna do that though. I should learn the parry. There is no difficulty. I guess you could say I'm playing on hard because I'm not using the Spectre system, but it's kind of like Elden Ring where there's no difficulty. I mean, this one I've ran through, like, I can do it, don't worry. I just gotta remember the pace. There we go. Also, I am a streamer. What are you talking about? Wow, I didn't stagger him. I missed his window. That grab is deadly, by the way. There we go. Stagger him. Ooh. Oh my god. I'm reading Stripped Watchman. Oh, what is it actually? Strapped Watchman? Stripped Watchman? What does he actually say? Mr. Perfectional, drinking Xanol. Scrapped. Bye, guys. See, that was better. I'm also not using any, like Buffy stuff I should be using, but whatever. This gets me in the mood. Whoops. Stripping Watchman. This is going to be a hard one to no level. This isn't even the hardest boss. Ah, shit. Music on point, though. This is it. No, not the grab. There we go. Easy peasy. Woo! Storage battery. I don't remember what that is. Yay, we get the P organ stuff now. You guys want to find out what's in the PP? Told you. Yeah, you got me, Brad. Wait, did you change your name? See, look, it says like next to the NPCs, it shows that I can talk to the woman that upgrades my weapon and Geppetto Daddy. I have looked at speedrun strats. Yes, I watched the world record speedrun of this game. It takes about an hour and a half. There's that one jump I was like trying to. I love it, Brad. It looks cute, and the color changed for me as well. So I've seen speedrun strats A lot of no leveling runs are just like learning to run the level without getting hit, and just doing that over and over again, you know?
Wow, cool part you got there. Come here for a sec, would you? I picked up traces. Why don't we make Mr. Vanini? The puppets get.
So now I can change my arm into like different stuff. So I can make it like an electric arm. I like the punch, which is just the normal arm. I don't upgrade it at all. I like it because of the stagger. Look, this is a strat that people use. It refills those 3 bars underneath my stamina bar, the 3 light blue bars. That's like my special attack, which does a lot of damage. So that's a good way. Oh, and I can get more quartz, actually, because he sells some. And this quartz, you'll see in just a second. Oh, both of them. That's awesome. Well, let me upgrade my P organs. Let's go there. Here's Geppetto Daddy.
You've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me.
Ew, ick.
Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need.
Such a bad name. I know that they'll never change it, but that's like my one hope. Like the DLC, they go back and they're like, it's no longer the P organ.
The hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions.
So I think that it probably means something different in Korean because it's a Korean game company.
Especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people.
Oh yeah, alchemists are humans too, Olga.
Boy, to me.
Okay, so this is like how you level, right? So obviously increase pulse cells and staggerable window are the ones that I go through first. Fable slots, who gives a crap? Link dodge, nah. It enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. I don't know. I think that this is more important. That's usually what, and we have 4, so I can be able to get both actually. I don't really know if the link dodge is that good. So increased staggered duration. Definitely this one. Enhanced guard recovery, enhanced fatal pulse attacks, lower damage when discharged, lower damage while dodging. Enhanced guard regain recovery. Whoops. The YouTube gods. Increased staggerable window I do really like. I missed it before, you remember? But linked, I think I like this better. Increased charge stagger attack. Charge attacks do more stagger. We love that. Lower damage when discharged. That means when I have no pulse cells left, I'll take less damage overall. Does he need to give me a key?
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps.
Well, that was the P organ, like that little like level tree. That is the P organ, and you put like quartz inside of the P organ. That's a little bit hard to explain. It's like you get a mini buff and a big buff once you put a certain number of mini buffs. Some take 3, some take 4. It's a little hard to describe though. That's a hard one. That one you can like read about. It's like basically like there are 4 things I can choose from my mini buff, but only one from each of the 4. Each category has 4 options, but as you make your way higher in that stack tree, you get more options and more categories, 4 in each, up to 5. New Game Plus, it goes up to 6. I know, such an awful name. And I mean, his name is technically P. And so like each quartz represents one of those mini buffs. Like for phase 1, it takes 2 of those mini buffs to unlock. Like the staggerable window was the main buff, but I needed to put 2 quartz into it, and each quartz lets me choose a mini buff to put in it, but you can only put 1 mini buff from each category in them.
Playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Vista. Wow. Waterfall. Holy shit. It's a view. Everyone wants my company. Watch how good. Dumb. Oh. Oh, yeah, I remember. There's a mini boss down here. Let's fight him. Oh, wrong place. Where does this lead? Oh. I would love to do a P cosplay. Ooh. I have one that kind of looks like this, actually. I'll change into it during my ad break. Should I do that? I'll change into it during my ad break. I have one that kind of looks like it, but not really. It's like see-through and roughly. I'll show you. If I can locate it. We'll see if I can locate it. It's definitely in my closet, but it's been a minute. Okay, my friends. Whoa, okay. Ah! I don't know what's in that chest or if it's important, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to run and look for other things. What's up this? Uncloset it, I will. Oh, it just brings you back around. Okay, that's a good way to get this. What is it? What is it? A weapon? No, that's a good thing to get, though. That's called manifesting. The lore cloak? It only comes out when we're discussing lore. I haven't had a request to do it. What? In about 10 minutes. No, in a little less than that. Let me unlock the next Stargazer, and then I'll change into my shirt. Tyler, do you remember when you first beat Hollow Knight Silk Song? That ending was crazy. I remember. It was wild. Do you remember when Hornet woke up and she went, "It's all a dream"? They look cool. What looks cool? What I was just fighting? Ah, there's a moonstone there. Oh, yeah, they do kind of... Yeah, they do have a construct kind of look to them, actually. They're pretty easy to fight, just kind of annoying, actually. Happy said, get this, he doesn't like the art style of this game. What? I know, right? That's what I said. And then he was like, well, it's because my computer can't run it. And I was like, well, what? I don't even know why I'm fighting this guy, if I'm being honest. I don't think it really matters. I want my umbrella. Let's just go. That's what I felt the same when he said that. I was like, what? Okay, here's my next Stargazer. I'm gonna take I didn't take a 3-minute break before, so I think I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break, maybe a little bit sooner, and then I will be right back. I need to get some water and look for that shirt. You once played Darksiders? I've only seen the cover of Darksiders. I don't know what Darksiders actually is. Okay, great. We are where we need to be. I don't think we go up that way. I think you go through that way, and then eventually you go up through that way. But there's some secret stuff in here. Are those from Dark? What happened to your robe is today? Oh, this is my robe. This is my robe. I'm just wearing a shirt underneath it. That's what you meant by robe. I thought you meant my lore cloak. No, my lore cloak is my... Yes, that was my cape. This is the thing. I'm just not showing boob today. I'm a little depressed, if I'm being honest. You guys know what's been going on in the climate of the world, so I'm just a little bit like, yeah. But I will be right back. See you in 5 minutes. Mwah. Oh my god, look at her. Look at this. Look, look, look. We got P's shirt and everything. Holy shit. Welcome to the stream. I am feeling even better than I felt before. How was your break, everyone? I hope it was good. Well, now that I have my shirt, I'm ready to go. All good. This is for you. So this shirt I've got, look at this. Look at the ruffles. Look at this. So this shirt is actually a joke gift that was given to me. Because I did some event where I was like, I don't know, selling coffee for some people, and yeah. Would you unbutton the top one? Okay, now do I look like P? Does this look more like P? I feel like P. I feel a little pee-pee. And I have a bit of hat hair, so just ignore that. Wow, you just reinvigorated my life. Let's go. Love a poison swamp. Love a poison swamp. Happy will be jealous. Where is Happy? Did we know that Happy couldn't make it to the stream today? Like, am I forgetting something? He's also going to be upset that, like, when he shows up, I might have to get off if he's showing up a little bit later, because I can only be on for, like, another hour or so. Honestly, I agree. It's unacceptable. Some mod. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, I guess you don't go this way? I guess that was just for the shits of it? Was there any reason to go this way? I guess maybe you just fight him if you want? No, he hasn't missed that many. He usually shows up, if he shows up. Is there really nothing to do in there? Yeah, he's usually here, but sometimes he comes a little bit later. He also really doesn't like Lies of P for some reason, but I think he's just a hater for the sake of hating. Oh, he says, I get it. That's okay, you're here now. Love that. I really don't remember the order of this game, or the order of this area. You love the ruffles? Good, I'm glad. Wow, that was close to being corrupt. This is a shortcut. See? It's like, have you played like Elden Ring or any of that? It's these things. So it gives me the ability to I can use these and then I get ergo. So it's actually a really good way to level. Speaking of, I was thinking about doing that in the back of my head the whole time, and then I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'll show you. I know for a fact that corruption lowers your health. I think it's like poison, the equivalent of poison. It lowers your health. Then there's one that's like disruption that I think lowers your weapon durability so that it breaks quicker and your health. And then there's one that's like lowers your fable art, which is the little blue bars underneath my stamina bar. And then one makes your stamina slow down. I just forget exactly what they do. We can find out. I think that they put them... They put them somewhere. Doesn't matter. You remember a log time ago? Okay, anyway, so when I pop these ergo, so dim ergo fragment, vivid, and radiant. Radiant ergo fragment gives me like 500. And what's nice about this is on the top right above my head, when I can level, that number will turn blue. It means that I have enough. When dinosaurs were roaming. I remember that too. We'll do a technique, and we'll do a vigor.
I'll use my power to help you.
Vitality, whatever it's called. Vigor here is your stamina. Vitality is your health. So the rare ergos come from the bosses, and eventually I'll meet an NPC that I can trade for weapons. Either a weapon and an amulet for each, and if you want to get both of them, you have to do New Game Plus. I played Skyrim for the first time, and I didn't know that you can get vampirism after you fight a vampire. Yes, you can. Oh, maybe this is the proper way to go, because the other way you unlock the shortcut. Yes. There's a big ball that's going to come down here and hurt us. Yes. Fast pass. So wait, you just like recently played Skyrim for the first time? Like you had never played it? Wow, I was just having a conversation with somebody at work where I was like, who hasn't played Skyrim? And somebody was like, me. So I guess you're one of them too. Down, down, down. Welcome in, Alex. I don't remember what's here. A quartz, maybe? You became full vampire and had to do a crazy quest, a buggy one too, to heal. Yeah, I don't remember the quest, but I think every time I've gotten vampirism, I'm just like, screw that. And I'm like, this is a waste of life. And then I never do it again. Welcome in, Alex. I'm only going to be on for about another hour because I have work today. Do you like the ruffles? I look just like Pinocchio, don't I? Okay, here's Black Cat and Wolf.
Admirers seem to follow me everywhere. Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here, unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is
always,
inside
honey.
this factory this very moment.
You caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely.
Well, anyhow, best of luck.
Also, the more human I become, the more sounds my character makes.
Vanini's landmark guide.
Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. Are you talking about Andrew Garfield?
Published and financed it. It goes for a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it.
Sisters of Battle.
But you're in luck. I have a conscience and
self-preservation. What the hell is his name?
For 500. That's a good investment.
Tom Holland. Thank you.
You'll wish you had this, and the price is.
No, he sells you something stupid, and I don't want it. I think this is how you go forward in the game, actually. So let me just double check. Yeah, because I think this is okay to get the secret ending, right? Yeah, you come from there. Yeah, you have to go that way for it. Whoa, hi. Yeah, because this is a secret door to get the secret ending. You got to get like a key by doing riddles throughout the game. There we go. It's our friend. Do you remember this guy? I do. Oops. That sounds sexy. What a sexy accent. Nothing sexier than a nice English accent, I think. Personally. But nothing compares to like Scotland or Ireland. That shit gets me going. Oh. I unlocked the shortcut, so I don't need to go that way anymore. An Austrian accent. Only my great grandfathers. I'm Austrian. How are we doing today? Fabulous. Better than I was this morning with all the sad stuff going on. Let's get this shortcut actually. Nar. Oh, Australian, you mean? I thought you said Austrian. Yeah, Australian.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well,
you wrote Australian. Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, I heard about the new Metroid game. That's awesome. What's up here, though? I don't remember. Oh, nothing. Ugh. There's another mini boss down here. A human.
I must atone
Poor guy.
for my sins. All puppets must die. Every single one.
Spelling is hard. That's okay. You're just drunk.
I hear the sound. You can't fool me. All puppets must die. Kill the puppets. I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
Whoops. Okay, man. He's a little upset. I feel like the Pokemon games haven't been up to snuff for a little while, personally. So I don't know why people are, like, shocked at that. You know what I mean? What's up with this guy? He's just a human that went crazy. I think he was a doctor, and he was trying to... We can read his note. Yeah, I think he was like a doctor or something.
I wish I'd known. That surviving had a hell of its own.
Yeah, survivor of the puppet frenzy, and I think he just went crazy and it's just like all puppets now need to die because they're evil and they want to kill us. Which, like, do you blame him though? His whole town is destroyed, you know?
I wish I hadn't run away.
Sorry, guy. I feel so bad. Okay, so he dropped this little note. Well, it was above his place. Let's read it. Yeah. Doctor's confession. My name is Clark Shore. People call me Dr. Cure-All. I intend to confess my sins. I made innumerable medicine sales under the guise of it being a cure-all. At first, even I was sure about my experiment. Early on, the cure really was effective in neutralizing the petrification disease, and why would the great alchemist's records be wrong? I know I stole it, but I perfectly followed the manufacturing process. My cure was perfect. But what went wrong? I dare not record what the ones who got treatment turned into. That was literally hell, and when I realized that I was the gatekeeper who opened the doors, I ran away. So he's either the doctor that made the petrification disease spread a little bit more. How can I atone for my sin? I only tried to treat patients and earn a few extra coins. I'm dying, and this is my penitence. I also have the petrification disease, but I'm not getting the cure. I'd rather turn to stone and freeze to death. God, please forgive my terrible sins. I don't know if he's even related, but he might just be somebody that was, like, doing it. Either way. I've read that in Australia, when you come to their international airport, there's a huge letter saying, "This is not Australia." When you go to Austria, that's funny. Sword and Shield look awful. Legends Arceus was trying to be Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Scarlet and Violet had so many bugs. I haven't played a Pokemon game in so long. Apparently many people come by accident. Not sure if that's true, though. I could imagine people go by accident. Funny regardless. All right. Then that's that thing. There is a way. No. There is a way to drain that swamp and fight that big puppet in there. Yeah, you would know kind of instantly, right? You'd be like, nobody's saying nar. Game Freak are clearly struggling. Is that like what... Is that the company that does Pokemon now? In Australia, people walk on their heads, obviously. And the toilets flush backwards. Nar! People from Australia are really nice, though. I will say that. From my experience. I've heard the spiders are horse eyes, yeah. They've always done Pokemon. Oops, I didn't know that. That's so funny. I didn't know who the developers of Pokemon were. Did anybody play Pal World?
I'll use my power. I'll use my power.
I might be able to level my weapon. I only watched somebody play it. There was a streamer that I was really close with who hasn't streamed in like over a year. But he was like really into Pal World, and he kept being like, you gotta play, yeah, we can upgrade our weapon. He kept being like, you gotta play Pal World, you gotta play Pal World, and I was like, I don't really know where I want to. I died? I guess I died. I don't remember where I died. Oh, I think I remember. It was by Wolf and Black Cat. I followed one girl. She went to Australia for holidays, got bitten by some venomous spider on her first day, spent 2 weeks at the hospital, and came back after getting discharged. That's insane. Horrifying. I think I died over here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Is that an item? What do you think it is? Ah, I might die here. Yep. I wonder what that is. It's probably nothing important. You live in a frozen hell 7 months of the year? Yeah, when I moved to the West Coast, I lived in an area where they had spider season. And I was like, what the heck is spider season? And it was when like all the spiders just like come out to play. And it was crazy. There was like webs everywhere. If Game Freak can't keep up with the 3D, then go back to Pixel at least. Then we'll have good games. Honestly, people care. Okay, speaking of like games being afraid of going Pixel, having to go 3D, it's crazy. Because, yeah, hell no. You heard correct. The correct response was that one. Like my friend, for example, it was like I told him, I was like, I really enjoyed Sekiro. And he goes, oh yeah, the graphics look really good, like better than Elden Ring. And I'm like, who gives a fuck about graphics? The gameplay is sick. Like, I know that people care about graphics, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like an evolved gamer. Who knows? This way. And then, now we can fight the big guy. Let's go fight him. No! I want to play Undertale. Speaking of like 2D games, I've never played Undertale. Okay, we can fight this big guy and get another quartz. Let's do it. I think that shock is the one that lowers your stamina. I think the reason the game hasn't told me exactly what each one does is they only tell you once you get the status effect the first time. It's like, oh, by the way, this is how this affects you. Let's stagger the big boy. Boom! Good thing we have that increased stagger window. Climbed a little higher in the gamer evolution tree, honestly. Lowest tier is what? Fortnite? Oh, Roblox. You know how many people are like, oh, you should play this Roblox? I don't get it. I'd rather play Neopets. When I first started streaming, like all of my first viewers were like, you gotta do Roblox. I was like, no, that's okay. I don't need to do that. Then people who care about graphics, yeah, that's probably a little higher because Roblox, you know, you clearly can't really care about graphics while you're playing it. Wow, that guy's still looking for me up there. We're gonna go back to the hotel, put in our quartz. Because if I do a level 1 run, by the way, I will be upgrading the P organ. And then if I get really good at this game, I will do a run without leveling the P organ. Do they ever de-aggro? Yeah, they do de-aggro, but I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, it's usually if you run far enough away, they'll de-aggro you. Similar to Elden Ring or... And if you sit at a Stargazer. So the world record must have been the winds. It must have been the winds. Do you blame them though? Because they're like, what's the word? Like machines. I think they get away with it a little bit more than the enemies in Sekiro do. I only played the first couple of like hours of it. Okay, second one, retain, guard, regain. See how it says empty slot 1, empty slot 2? I have to put 2 quartz in there, but each quartz, I'll show you. Add amulet slots, probably. Increase pulse cells. I'm gonna do pulse cells first, and then amulet. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. I'm probably in the way, so... Oh, yeah, you can kind of see. So there's like, this is like number 1, these 4. These are number 2. So in order to increase my pulse cells, I have to put 2 quartz into the slot for the pulse cells, but each one gives me this little buff. However, I can't put 2 attack types. There's attack type, survival type, ability type, item type. Item type sucks. It's like... increases the number of things you can hold, consumable effect duration, lowers ergo loss upon death. Who gives a crap? I also don't usually do ability types unless I really needed it, but like things like reducing stamina for dash is really helpful, stuff like that. Enhanced pulse cell recovery is probably the one that I'm going to use because it's going to increase the amount that my pulse cells recover my health. So I hope that that made sense. All right, be back soon.
I'll use my power.
Oh my god, I actually forgot. I forgot about the 9 souls option. Hey, Happy, we were just talking crap about you earlier. I'm only on for another hour, so let's make making it count. Hey. So I've decided what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an inscription. People want a little bit more. Do I need to go that way? I don't remember what this way is. This is how you continue the level.
Accidenti. I have to stop them.
I will do 9 souls, I promise. But people want me to do inscriptions. It's because I'm just running it to learn like where everything is.
I hope he's all right.
I'm not actually doing the no level, but like I'm working on the parry and all of that.
Oh, easy
It's
now.
more like
I'm fine.
routing.
Please. Those stalkers were my butler factory. Before all this, I'm told. How did
Practicing the routes, practicing where items are. That's kind of what's happening. Smart ass. Oh, I thought there's an item over there. I guess there's not. I heard it's great. See? Also, like, I'm a little sad today because of world events. So I'm just, you know, mostly running the game just for practice. I don't know. The more and more I do it, that kind of a thing. So like the next run I do, this is more like routing. Next run that I do will be a little bit more like only picking one thing to do, not leveling weapon. Well, do you want to play it? Whoops. Oops. I don't remember his moves. Oh, bitch. I don't like Fuoco at all. Nope. Are you enjoying the Monster Hunter games? I'm glad that you're enjoying it. The gameplay loop is like really satisfying, I think. I'm so confused. Isn't it Monster Hunt? Is it? Does this? He might give you a quartz actually. Let me see. Bitch. Ha! Isn't it Monster Hunter World? Is Worlds the new one? Is it Worlds or World? First death never counts, of course. Whoops. That window is so small. Getting my ass handed to me right now. Oh my god. 1.5 world. World and a bit. Hi, Flower. Flower, I have to message you about something. It's secret. It's secret behind the scenes streaming stuff. Have you been enjoying the ruffles? Yeah. Hey. Yeah, it's worlds. It's world and a little bit. It's a world and a half a world. I really don't remember what this guy gives you. Oh, you know what's so funny? I haven't equipped any of this stuff. Oh my god, what a dum-dum. I was like, why is this being so weird? Rise is 22 and Wilds is 20. Oh. Apparently I have not kept up in quite some time. So Monster Hunter World is the one that I've played. Yeah, lurk and fix your coworkers' mistakes. World, Rise, then Wilds. Okay, good to know. I gotta learn that. His delay. One. Boom. 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 There we go. Why'd he go that way? Uh-oh, run away. The floor's on fire. Abracadabra, abracadabra, abracadabra. Gotcha. I know, he does have a little furnace instead of a crotch. So cute, right? He staggers you? Since when? Don, we now are gay apparel. They say you can go for a check. I mean, he should go for a checkup. Okay, what I need is... I could just use this and like... That's what happens if you don't. I've heard that too. Okay, what I'm gonna do is use my radiant stuff. So the easiest way to cheese a level 1 run in this game is with throwables. Quite easy. You get a furnace there. You get a furnace between me down there.
Welcome to...
Oh, he only... Oh, I don't have access to the other guy that gives you the throwables. Okay. Second death never counts, ever. Let's just... Okay.
I'll use my...
Hellspawn.
I know my way around.
You need the Crescent Moonstone for it. I mean, I could use the Azure thing. I actually don't know how this weapon does against him, but it's really slow. I like the faster weapons, and I think the reason I like the faster weapon for a level 1 is because I can get more hits in between the hits. I don't know if that makes any sense to people, but I can do more like tiny little baby hits, and then it's a matter of just like learning the actual like rhythm of things, you know? I did hear though that there's only a few moves that can actually one-shot you if you're not blocking. So I wonder if like something to focus on in a level 1 run in this game is to focus on the guard regain and kind of like increasing those stats. And that's kind of like where my brain is with that. I'm going to try to beat him though without using any kind of like elements or things so that I can learn the schmacky schmack. People are discussing the game with me. What do you mean? Are you joking because I'm talking to myself? You think it's funny? Oh, did I say something about people not discussing it with me? What? Wait, I'm so confused. Did I say something? I don't know. I'm lost. No, not the fire. Okay, wow, that makes you go quickly. I forgot he blows flames in your face. Okay. Did I say something that insinuated people were not discussing the game with me? I forget what I say on stream, so sometimes y'all have to remind me. Oh, I see. Guess what I'm doing tomorrow? Do you guys remember? Hey. You said something. I did say something. Do you know what I'm doing tomorrow? I don't know if you know, Flower. But it's an event. It's a yearly event. There we go. See, it just takes me a couple of tries. Whoa. Whoa, no. I'm watching all the Lord of the Rings movies in a long marathon. One, two, three. No. Oh, behind the poles. I did not know that you can use the pole. Yeah, I'm watching all the Lord of the Rings movies on Saturday. And I'm obsessed with them. I watch them every year. Yes, by all I mean trilogy. We did discuss this, but it's happening this weekend. 1, 2, 3. Please give me my health back. Yes. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, the fire sucks. That was just a bad space to be in. That was just random. That scene where Aragon enters the doors, just the time where he enters the doors. I think I know what you're talking about. Any shot of Aragorn walking through a... How do you get up there? Walking through a door just gets me off. Wow, that was terrible. Nice. That was weird. I love that I figured out the pole situation. Whoa. I'm gonna die again. I can't see. The pole. Stupid. That overheat is gonna be the death of me at a level 1. Especially because he knocks down those poles. So I guess I also need to pay attention to like which poles he knocks down. I love that for us. I guess I never realized he can knock them down. Makes sense. The overheat also is not a complete problem if I have enough health. Enough cells. He's one of my least favorites anyway. Yep, there was the pole. Middle one on the left is down. Whoa, whoa! Dude. One, two, three. Yeah, I was like, we might just have to pick at him slowly after a while. All right, we got him this time. Excuse me, boy. That was weird. I'm gonna try to see how much I can actually just like parry all of his moves, because that's what's gonna make or break the level 1. Nice. Nice. So strange when he goes to the right like that. Oh no. Whoa. Yeah, okay, so 1 hit per back and forth. I think I have his moveset though, in terms of the pace of it. I wonder where the earliest like blitz is and stuff like that. I think it's after here because that's when you get Polandina. No, Polandina's the other guy. It's when you get, I just call him Vanini's lover. You get an NPC that sells you shit. That was weird. Delay. Honestly, that's going to be a really difficult thing too, is the weapon durability on level 1. I forgot about that. Wow. I'm gonna give it like 2 more tries. Not that I can't not beat him. I'm just trying to actually just learn the parries for him, because he's somebody that I just usually don't care about. We learned the parries, try it a couple more times, and then I'm going to get off because I got to get ready for work and I got to clean some things around the apartment. There's probably a way to parry that. Why did that hit me? Oh, because I was in the oil. Shit. Nope, 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 nope. Bad. All right, this is the last try of the day, and then I gotta get off because I gotta get ready to do stuff with my life. Sorry for not being able to stay on a little bit longer, but Monday should be. He makes the funniest Lego memes of Lord of the Rings. I'd be curious to see that. Cringe what? The memes of Lord of the Rings? What are you cringing at, Happy? Oh, I thought you were cringing at the Lego thing, and I was like, be nice. We're all nerds. Yeah, I wish I could be on longer. Gotta get ready for the Lord of the Rings party. Oh, I staggered him. That was pretty good. Am I the drama? I prefer the term geek. Yeah, you're totally a nerd. That kick, I never know when that kick is coming. That was cool. That guy is def cooking. I get it. That kick. Nice. We love the Easy Bake Oven. That's what I'm gonna call him from now on, actually. Okay, he makes a little bit more sense to me now. GG, easy. I mean, I was mostly trying just to learn, like, he makes a bit more sense. I don't think he has any other, I just have to figure out when he's gonna do that kick. Let's level really quickly and get out of here. Oh, we can also talk to Vanini. Just to get that out of the way. What does that sound like? You know what it sounds like. How in a bagel.
If it isn't my savior. There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory and I cannot thank you enough.
Tiny nasty little guy, yeah.
No more new puppet. If the name Vanille, why like it's a grinder.
Love when we get the special modification tool. What can we buy right from the beginning?
Buongiorno. The house. I am at the house.
You can only get the electric one. That's fine. I also need to change my handle on my weapon. Also, really fun part about this game is you can assemble your own weapons by mixing the handle with like the top. And it's very cool. You can also alter your handle. So I'm a technique build, so I'm going to use this one. So I need a technique crank, which I think he sells.
The House of Vanini.
Yeah. You guys are silly. Alter handle. This one. Great. Now it'll be even better for me. Then here, I just like the punch. I know that that's so like lame. I'll probably use that stuff a little bit more on the actual level 1.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be?
Yeah, you aren't built for power, so to get anyone, you will need some technique, some riz, you know? And then I love that I figured this out from the speedrunner. Oh. It refilled now. That's awesome. Is there anybody else I need to talk to? Nope. I'm going to put some in Vitality because it just lets me last longer through some of the bosses. To figure out their movesets. I'll probably stop leveling technique now. And focus on just... Look at the kitty. He's going to hate me, though. See? By the end, he learns to like me if you become a human. And that's a big if. And you also get better at playing the piano. Boo! Oh yeah, the armor too. That's really funny. So actually, the only thing I have that's better, I have the highest armor right now, would be this. But this is like specific for specific things. I use the one that looks the best too. So luckily for this, the fashion in this game is unaffected by your armor itself. But this, like, I don't know the difference. I'd have to do some research about this. The difference between a slash, a strike, and a pierce. And I don't think that there's like any boss in this game that like does only one. I think they do a mix of all of them. So I don't think that these would be like anywhere near useful, but could be. Yeah, because all this is on a... Do I have my favorite one? I love this one. This is my favorite one, Olga. This is the look that I appreciate the most. Look at it with like the one hand and like the belt with like the wing in the back. Come on, could you bust? I know I could, all over the floor. But we'll keep the white shirt because it's more topical. They all do look really nice. I don't know. I disagree with I think that these look pretty shitty. I think that like these aren't my favorite ones. The ones where they're like little raggedy Anns. Because it's underwear. Yeah, this is underwear. Completely, totally, absolutely. And it's unbuttoned like mine. All right. This is the end of today's stream. I'm done. I have to go get ready for some stuff. So thank you all for joining me. It's going to be a really quick goodbye. I will see you all on Monday. I'm really excited for Monday. It should be really fun. Basically naked. Basically naked. Check the pic I posted. I will check the pic you posted after I take a shower and after I start getting ready and all of that. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your Friday. Sorry that I'm working today, but I don't think I'm working next weekend on Friday, but we'll figure all that out. I'll DM you about the secret thing, Flower. Give me a few minutes. Probably on my travel to work. See you all later. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you much for dealing with the fact that I wanted to play Lies of P today. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Maybe I'll play Inscription. I don't know. Or maybe I'll continue with this. Who the hell knows? It's up in the air. All right. Bye. Mwah.